long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
And the Clippers starting five. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Lopez in at the five, roaming the paint. And for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the three slot. And that one is good. Now the playoffs are quickly approaching. We love this time of year. Doris, it is the best time of the season.
Oh, Kevin, there is no doubt, because we start to get the best basketball of the season. The stakes are high. You walk into an arena and you feel the intensity immediately.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Devin Vassell, and that's good.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Outside Collins. Leonard against Vassell. Outside Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Leonard draws the double. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Garland against Fox. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. A nice shot by Sohan.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Mathurin with the ball. Castle covering, and he gets it to go.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Wembanyama, a screen. Fox finds Wembanyama. Can't hit from 12. Clippers trail by 3. Right side, Garland. Collins passes to Garland. Outside, Mathurin. Lopez sets a screen for Mathurin. Garland way outside. No good. That would have tied it. San Antonio leading by 3. Castle. Here's Fox. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Fox has got 6 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Castle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Spurs have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Leonard with the screen on Fox. Garland, the pass to Mathurin. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wembanyama, a screen on Garland. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
It's Garland with the ball for the Clippers. 7-point differential. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Isaiah Jackson. He's checked in for Lopez. Derek Jones comes in for John Collins. And it's done in for Garland. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And this is important to Mathurin's development. I like seeing his work on improving his ability to make plays.
Wembanyama, a screen on Mathurin. Fox finds Wembanyama, and there it is for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dunn passes to Mathurin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Now, here's Fox. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go. And Fox gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Dunn kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Rebound San Antonio. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Harper against Dunn. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Jones. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Fox. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. Dunn against Fox. Dunn with some nice D. Clippers trail by 8. Batum wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Castle against Garland. Johnson with a screen on Garland. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones is out there with Batum. Then there's Dunn, and there's Jackson, and it's Garland in at the 2 guard. Jackson kicks to Batum. Buries the long-range jumper. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the screen. Harper the pass to Cornette. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. For San Antonio, they've hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Christie, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Johnson, that's for 2. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
There has to be a willingness to take chances, jumping for steals, getting out in passing lanes, and all of that worked in their favor.
The Clippers need to get off a shot. One-on-one fast break. Here's Castle, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Christie. Now, Vassell, he's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pulls it from 20, rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Dunn, still yet to score. On the wing, Jackson, 5 on the clock. Outside Garland. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio leading by 9. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first basket.
You love the anticipation from Jones there. Just completes the break because he's fast up the floor.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 9.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Dunn kicks to Leonard. Jones with the screen on Vassell. Vassell against Leonard. Shoots over Vassell. Leonard, no luck. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. John Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Chris Dunn. A 3 from Leonard. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
It's good from long range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Jackson. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Johnson with a screen on Mathurin. Johnson can't get it to go.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Leonard kicks to Collins. Pass to Mathurin. Leonard looking over the floor. It's hauled in by Cornette.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And here is Vassell. He's guarded by Collins. Back to Johnson. The shot off that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Mathurin. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And Fox gets it to go.
Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Johnson. Lopez, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Garland. Dunn outside. Clippers moving the ball around. Vassell against Leonard. Shoots over Vassell. And it's good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 8. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Outside Mathurin. Collins, a screen on Castle. Mathurin, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. 9 points in the game so far.
One thing you have to love is Benedict Mathurin's confidence. I don't care where he is on the floor, this guy will rise and fire.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Leonard. Kawhi tangles him up inside.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Fox against Dunn. Fox with it. It's stolen by Mathurin. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
You take a look at the Spurs, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox and Castle are their guards, and it's Vassell in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Castle. Count it. Castle's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Collins. Right side, Leonard. The rebound by the Spurs.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And that one drops.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
pass to Garland. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
Garland against Fox. And the dunk by Sohan.
Quick lift off the floor there. Jeremy Sohan.
And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Victor Wembanyama.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Leonard against Vassell. Outside Mathurin. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Leonard the pass to Mathurin. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Clippers in second.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Champagne's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Stephon Castle.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pass to Lopez. And here is Garland. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 7 points.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Johnson goes in, goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Collins. Outside Leonard. From about 16, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 12.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Wembanyama, a screen on Garland. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Clippers trail by 11. Mathurin passes to Garland. Over to the left wing. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Again, Los Angeles. So it's San Antonio now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Running the pick and roll like a veteran there. Harper, outstanding find off that screen.
Lopez, a screen on Harper. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Mathurin for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wembanyama driving. Champagnie, and he's good on the 3-ball. Champagnie's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Leonard the bounce pass. And here's Garland for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 10 points in the game. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Castle's checked in for Sohan. Johnson with a screen on Dunn. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Dunn kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Batum. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Harper slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. The Clippers shooting around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Dunn with it. He's picked up by Harper. Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. Jackson, a screen on Johnson. They need this. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Derek Jones is out there with Jackson. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Batum, and it's Dunn in at the point guard position. Fox against Dunn. Fox, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Dunn kicks to Garland. Jones sets the pick for Garland. It's deflected. Fox passes to Barnes. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Dunn against Fox. Barnes screen on Dunn. It's Fox with the drive. Makes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 19.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Vassell finds Fox. To the inside. Cornette with it. Jackson on him. Cornette can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 17. To the middle. Well placed. Alley-oop pass into the layup.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
Fox against Dunn. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Johnson against Garland. Johnson with the block.
Get that out of here. I don't even want to see that. Johnson showing his explosiveness at the defensive end. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Castle's checked in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Los Angeles, Collins checked in for Jackson. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Chris Dunn. Harper the pass to Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. Leonard on the wing, covered by Vassell. Garland, no good. Spurs leading by 17. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Outside, Mathurin. Leonard kicks to Jones. Leonard on the wing, covered by Vassell. Leonard battling for two.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornett. It's Bryant in for Harrison Barnes. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Lopez is checked in. And the basket by Castle.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Wembanyama, a screen on Mathurin. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
They set the pick. Outside Leonard. Launches it. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Lopez, a screen on Harper. Here's Mathurin. Wembanyama reels it in. Vassell. Knocked loose. Clippers trail by 16. Collins outside. Leonard against Vassell. 6 to shoot. Here's Lopez. Off target from outside.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Pulls it from 20. No good. Christie fires, and he does not hit. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Oh, the slam dunk.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Beyond the arc. Johnson rips down the board. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and